Country music royalty. Dolly Parton just sent her fans into an emotional tailspin. And it's all because of a cryptic post from her own sister. Just days after Dolly shocked the world by postponing her Las Vegas residency due to a mysterious illness, her younger sister Freida took to social media with a tearful plea for prayers, sparking a frenzy of concern across the internet. Was Dolly's condition more serious than anyone knew? Was there something they weren't telling us? Tonight, we're diving deep into the truth behind Dolly's health scare, what really happened behind the scenes, and why her family is now rushing to clear the air. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because here on Fameline USA, we don't just cover celebrity news, we uncover the real story behind the headlines. At 79 years old, Dolly Parton remains one of America's most beloved icons. A singer, songwriter, actress, businesswoman, and living legend whose career has spanned over 6 decades. Known for her boundless energy, quick wit, and unstoppable work ethic, Dolly has rarely slowed down. That's why fans were stunned last week when the Jolene singer announced that her highly anticipated Las Vegas residency at Caesar's Palace, originally set for December, was being postponed by nearly a full year. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Dolly revealed she was dealing with some health challenges and needed to undergo a few procedures. Freida, ever the jokester, she quipped that it might be time for her 100,000 checkup, assuring fans this wasn't about quitting show business. Still, she admitted that right now, her priority was slowing down and focusing on her health so she could return to the stage stronger than ever. Then, just when fans thought they had a handle on the situation, Dolly's younger sister Freida Parton poured gasoline on the rumor mill. In an emotional social media post, she had been up all night praying for Dolly's recovery. Sexen, konetstais, wana voice brainant. Comment that sent shockwaves across social media. Fans immediately feared the worst, with many speculating that Dolly's condition might be more severe than anyone had let on. But within hours, Freida returned to social media to clear the air. "I want to clear something up," she wrote. "I didn't mean to scare anyone or make it sound so serious when asking for prayers for Dolly. She's been a little under the weather, and I simply asked for prayers because I believe so strongly in the power of prayer." Freida emphasized that this was nothing more than a loving sister looking out for her big sister, and thanked fans for their overwhelming love and support, which she said truly makes a difference. The online reaction was immediate. Fans flooded Dolly's accounts with messages of love and encouragement, and hashtags like Joan, prayers for Dolly, and we love you Dolly started trending. Fellow country stars also chimed in. Reba McEntire called her the toughest woman I know, while Carrie Underwood wrote, "Dolly, you've given us all strength for decades. Now it's our turn to lift you up." The media, meanwhile, scrambled to clarify the situation, with many outlets walking back speculation that Dolly's condition was critical. The consensus? Dolly Parton isn't down for the count. She's simply pressing pause to prioritize her well-being. Behind the scenes, insiders say Dolly has been pushing herself non-stop over the past few years, juggling new music projects, a Broadway adaptation, multiple business ventures, and even a possible biopic in development. Close friends reportedly urged her to slow down, fearing that the star's workaholic nature was catching up to her. And while the exact nature of her medical procedures hasn't been revealed, sources insist it's precautionary rather than life-threatening. Medical experts who spoke to entertainment outlets echoed the same sentiment. At Dolly's age, undergoing routine procedures and taking extended recovery time isn't just normal, it's smart. This isn't unusual for someone nearing 80, especially someone as active as Dolly. One insider explained, her decision to prioritize her health before a major Vegas run is a sign she's planning to be around and performing for many more years. So, what does this mean for Dolly's career? In a word, nothing's stopping her. If anything, this break could set the stage for an even bigger comeback in 2026. Fans can expect the Las Vegas residency to be her most ambitious show yet. And knowing Dolly, she'll turn this moment of vulnerability into a story of triumph. Plus, this incident might mark the beginning of a new chapter in her public image. One that highlights resilience, self-care, and the importance of listening to your body, even when you're a living legend. It's not the first time Dolly's health has made headlines. Back in the early 1980s, she secretly battled exhaustion and a stomach condition that forced her to cancel shows. But each time, she's come back stronger, and this time will likely be no different. Just like then, fans are rallying behind her, and Dolly is reminding the world why she's not just a star, she's a survivor.